Hi, I'm Katy-K and I'm here to do a live feed which is going to be on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're in an area where Facebook isn't coming through clear or YouTube, you can choose either platform to view me today and to see what's going on. Welcome. I'm Katy-K and I created the Modern Oracle decks. I did this one first, and then I did that one second, and then I brought out books. That was my first book, and my second book was this one. They're all available, the books, on my website, and so are the decks, but you can also order the books on Amazon. If you order the books from my website and from me, and my website's www.katy-k.com, looks like that there. Wherever you are in the world, we can send the books out, and they're printed close to your location, and then they go out that way. With the decks, it's a little bit harder, especially if you're in the USA, because up until recently, Australia Post, who we send our posts through, had decided not to allow any mail to go to the USA, and until they sort out how they were going to collect tariffs. So as soon as we can all get back on board, I'll be letting everyone know. If there's anyone out there, come and say hello, and it'll be good to see you. I am looking forward to today. I try to do this at least once a month, where I give guidance out to those that are wanting it out there. So if you do come online and you are going to send me a text message, please say what your question is, or that you would like some guidance, because if I just see you say hello, I'm not sure if you just want to let me know you're there or whether you actually want some guidance. Generally, everyone that comes on and says something is wanting interaction, and I tend to treat it that way. But don't say hello and then wait 10 minutes and then go and ask a question, because by that time I've probably seen you, just given you guidance, and then I see your question, and I can't give you two bites of the apple. So I thought I'd mention that. I've got some exciting news. I'm going to Melbourne, and my hubby said he was going to see the football. He'd been generously gifted some tickets to go and see the football, and he said, I'm getting a motel anyway, would you like to come along with me? And I said, yes, I will. So the first thing I did was I rang my good friend Annie, who lives in Melbourne, and Annie is a wonderful tea leaf reader. She's an exceptional person. She is very intuitive, and she loves reading the tea leaves. And she has a business called Tea with Annie in Melbourne. And when you go to her, she's got these gorgeous cups and saucers that you can drink out of. And she brews up tea. You choose what type of tea you want, and it goes into the beautiful cup, and you have a cup of tea, and then she reads your tea leaves after. And I've often gone and had tea with Annie, and we've been at expos together, and she's just the amazing woman, delightful personality. Everyone loves Annie. Anyway, I said, Annie, I'm coming to Melbourne. What do you want to do? And she said, well, let's do a workshop. So we're doing a workshop together, and you're going to get tea, you're going to get cake, and you're going to learn how to be an oracle. For those of you who are already oracles, you'll get to spend time with the pair of us, where you can pick our brains on how to get to the next level for you. But also I'll give you tips and tricks. We'll have the Modern Oracle decks there, so you can purchase them if you wish, or just have a play. And I will be teaching, and so will Annie. And then after we finish the workshop, you have the opportunity to purchase some time with Annie or myself to have a reading in person. Now, the only time you get to have in-person readings with me face-to-face is if I'm at an expo or a workshop. And so we've got this workshop in Melbourne. So if you live in Melbourne or know of anyone that's in Melbourne that wants to come and join us on Saturday, the 27th of September, you'll see it all over Facebook and Instagram, and there's a link there where you can purchase your tickets to come along as well. And please do so, because I think you'll have fun with this. It's going to be good fun, and I would advise you come and have a look. So it's on the 27th of Saturday on the afternoon, and you can get details and tickets from teawithannie.com. There's a link there that you can go to, and you'll be able to book with us to come and join us. So if you're in Melbourne or know of anyone in Melbourne that's wanting to spend a couple of hours with us, or come to a workshop on Saturday the 27th in the afternoon, please check it out and come and check us out. So you'll see I've got some links on my Instagram as well, and Annie has as well. So you can also hunt her down and check out what's going on there. So we're going to have fun. And she says there's going to be cake. And when Annie says there's cake, it's good cake. So there'll be cake, there'll be good tea. And her tea is exceptional because some of it has little rosebuds in and petals and lavender and all different types. And then there's just she's got so many blends. It's up to you which one you choose, but it's fascinating to watch it all inside the cup, so you'd enjoy it. And I hope that you can join us. So also I was talking about my book, The Modern Oracle. I'm going to be doing some guidance today, and for those of you that come in and say hello, I will read for you. But one of the chapters in my first book, How to Tap into Your Unique Psychic Powers, this book was about me proving why we need to do certain steps when we're tuning in, and also hoping to help you get more confident with doing your readings. So right from the beginning, I address, why you need to do certain things, how you can connect. And I also wrote about keeping a psychic journal and why you'd need to keep a psychic journal. But one of the chapters I just wanted to cover today was about how you are unique. And comparison is the thief of joy. So if you compare yourself to everyone else, you probably wouldn't get started. I know when I was first, delving in and checking out other psychics, and I'd go to shows and things, and I'd go, oh my God, they're so good. How do they do that? And how am I going to do that? And what happens is when you go, well, I'm not going to read for anyone or do anything until I'm that good. And how do you get your practice if you don't do something? So what you really have to do is you have to practice, but you also have to take a risk, and you have to just get out there and do that. And, by doing that, what happens is people get to know about you. You'll surprise yourself as well. I have a little saying at the top of each chapter, and on this chapter it says, try not to get lost in comparing yourself to others. Discover your gifts and let them shine. Know that comparing yourself is like comparing a hairdresser to a rocket scientist or a teacher to an engineer. You each have your skills. You're each able to do things your way, and you do it the best way. And so by doing it your way and having trust and confidence, you'll actually succeed and you'll move forward. So, I once had performance anxiety. I would get so anxious before having to demonstrate my skills in mediumship or conduct a reading that I would consider cancelling. At that time, I thought I was the only one. Many of my peers appeared to be very confident, and their work seemed effortless. I was comparing myself to others, and this did not help my confidence in any way at all. I had thoughts that I was not as good as them. I now know that this is a very common feeling amongst many other psychic mediums. I've had amazing tutors admit that they too still can get performance anxiety. To see them work, you'd never believe it. I have a friend who's a well-known psychic, and she would often cancel or reschedule due to anxiety. But when I looked at her, she seemed so confident. I would often compare myself to others thinking they had it all together. By comparing myself to them, I was actually taking away my own confidence and projecting that I would never be good enough. Comparing yourself to others can drive your behavior. Yes, you could strive to be like someone else, which could result in motivating you to achieve, or it might just make you feel inadequate and incapable. Comparison can be both motivating and destructive. You are unique. Your focus and energy would be better served placed on what you are capable of now and how you could improve rather than comparing your weaknesses to others' strengths. That will not build your confidence, and without confidence, it's hard to progress. Now, I've just read you the first 5 paragraphs of that chapter, and there's more that I could read to you, but I'm here today to read for you and give you guidance. So if you are interested in reading my book, just go onto my website and you can order it. And without further ado, I'm going to read some of your comments and connect for you and get some guidance for those of you that have joined me. And when I run out of people that have joined me, and we're live right now, I will stop for the day and take my lovely little Yorkshire Terrier for a walk. So thank you those who have joined me. And I see that Margaret Cox is here, and she joined me early. She actually came in at 3:51. She says, "Hello, Katie, how are you today? Could you see what's in for my next 3 months?" Margaret, I would be happy to do that for you. And I'm going to use the Modern Oracle Essential Oils deck for you. And that's what the cover looks like. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. First, I'm going to tap your name in, Margaret. But before I started today, in my other deck, the Modern Oracle, I took the Blessing of Prayer and Intention card, and I did what it said on that card. And I'm telling you this because this is a connection prayer, and it works to connect you, whether you're reading a crystal ball, a tea cup, or using Modern Oracle or Tarot, or even just connecting to communicate with Spirit. All you need is this prayer. And then this card must stay in the deck, because when this card comes out, it says the situation is blessed, and whatever you are asking about, what will happen will be for your highest good. It's also the Karma card, and it's also is a blessing card. So when you get it, expect a blessing. Right, so Margaret Cox, I'm going to add your name to the list now, and we're going to get 3 cards for you to see what you need to be aware of for the next 3 months. And as we're at the beginning of September, well, we're not quite mid, but we're getting there. I'm going to say the first month is for what's left. Card is for what's left of September for anyone I read today that asks for a 3-month reading. And then the second card will be about October, and the third card will be about November. So tapping Margaret's energy in and mine out, because I was playing with this deck earlier. And we're going to pull 3 cards. So here's your September card, which is Basil. And it says, it's time for a fresh start. Create that new beginning. It's never too late to start again and allow transformation. Margaret, September's about being energized, rejuvenating and renewal, and finding new things, accepting that new things will take place and embracing them, and having a fresh start. If something's not working, then find out what you can do that can make it work, and see how you can make a fresh start. And your affirmation for September is, I welcome new opportunities that improve and enhance my life. Now we'll get October for you. And October is the family card, Douglas fir and Siberia fir. Now, Siberian fir, if you have these essential oils and they come out, it's also good to use them for that month. Now, the message for October is family time is needed right now. Love and nurture your family. Offer comfort and support. Sometimes quality is better than quantity. Your affirmation for October is, I love and I am loving to my family and friends. I deserve to be loved. And with Margaret, you need to understand that you do deserve to be loved. And putting love out there for those that take it up, that's all well and good, but expect love back, because you are lovable. And it's saying that in October, use your wisdom and make healthy connections. and for those that want to be with you. Not necessarily those you need to be with or want to be with, but those that want to be with you, you can help them. Now we're going to get one for November. And November is a Aborvite. It's about removing blocks in November, taking control and making sure you stay grounded. It says it may seem like there are challenges and delays around at this time. Just ride it through. This time will pass. Trust in divine guidance. Your affirmation is, I rise above all obstacles and challenges in my path. So when you hit a brick wall, or when you feel like you've been delayed in November, just know that this time will pass, and look for things that you can do. Look for the clear paths. Look for the good path, and make sure you're getting all your ducks in a row and you're getting organised, ready for that Christmas period. I hope that helps, Margaret. Now, my next one is Vicky. Vicky Schaaf. Hi, Katie. Can you give me some guidance about my relationship? Thanks. I will. I'm going to use the Modern Oracle deck this time, Vicky, knocking you in, and I'm going to see what you need to know about your relationship. Okay, first card I got was this one, and I feel like there needs to be some balance. You're weighing things up. You're not sure where you want to go or what you want to do at this time, but things aren't quite right. They're out of whack. They're out of balance, and you've got to think outside the box. Look for opportunities on how you can either repair or not exactly repent, but move forward in the direction you want to. It's about fixing things that aren't working so well. And we've got 2 chakra cards there, and you are very intuitive. And so it's about trusting your gut feel. But it feels like that this is a relationship that's not working to the best of its ability, not working the best way that it can. And it's always relied on you giving and doing everything. So bringing that balance back in means ask for what you want. If you're not going to get it, then rethink this relationship. I hope that helps, Vicky. Please leave feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Now, Lorraine Watson. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Katie. Happy sad day to you. May I have some wisdom surrounding my work and health situations, please? Thanks so much, lovely lady. You're very welcome. Let's look at your work first, okay, Lorraine? So this is for Lorraine Watson. I've knocked Vicky out and put Lorraine in now. And I'm using the Modern Oracle deck and pulling 3 cards to see what's going on. Okay, you got the blessing card. So things are going to change. Things are going to start improving, but they have been chaotic. There's been a storm brewing. You've had to tread carefully, especially to do with finances around that. But there is an opportunity coming. Look out for the opportunity. I do feel that there is something better there for you. There's been a period of adjustment for you and trying to do things differently. Now's the time for you to be looking at how you can best support yourself moving forward and which way you want to go. As to your health, you're always with me, as you say. I'm always here for you in your lives and your page, and I appreciate it. So I am going to look at your health now. Let's see what you need to know about your health for your highest good. Okay, you love this storm brewing card, don't you? Okay, it says here, look, things are going to start to stabilize, and you know, it's about nurturing you. Just like a mother nurtures a child, it's about nurturing you. And don't expect others to nurture you, because it's not always going to happen. But you also need to do whatever exercise you can, you know, gradually building up and getting stronger and stronger, and possibly physio if you can to help. the storm brewing card came up again, and it's saying you're just having to tread carefully around your health because you're not out of the woods yet. You're not totally 100%. When we ask a health question, this comes up, it says, look at your diet, more protein and green leafy vegetables and fruit. Keeping it lean and clean would be really good for you. But you also, as much as you might say, well, I've had time out, you still need some sort of, there's the hammock, rest and recovery, taking it easy, easing back into things as much as you can. But I do feel the work card said there'll be opportunities coming up, but with your health, it's about finding ways to recharge and definitely having to do some exercise, finding some sort of that exercise that you can do, maybe a reformer Pilates or something that with a physio that helps you get back into the swing of things. I hope that helps, Lorraine. Now let's see, what else have I got here? Where are we? My next one is Susan Oliver. Hello, lovely to see you. Please may I have guidance for the next 3 months. Would love to have tea with Annie. Katie, I'm in Sydney. Yeah. Well, look, Melbourne's a plane flight away. I know it's a little bit of distance, but I'm making hay while the sun shines and giving Melbourne an opportunity. So because we're going to be there anyway, and I could have just gone shopping or just had a look around, but I love to work and I love to have fun and teach and encourage others with their gifts. And also I love doing readings like I do at Expo, and that's what we're going to be doing after the workshop. Is I'll be doing quick, I call them sort you out readings. They're only short ones, but in that time I cover a lot. I answer your questions and I check your health out, and I give you a piece of paper to leave with that has things written down, and I get you sorted. So I like doing those readings. They're quick and they're a lot of fun too. So Susan, guidance for the next 3 months. We're going to use the essential oil deck. Susan Oliver, what does she need to prioritize for the next 3 months? And the first one's September. That's gone down. The next one is October. And the last one is November. Now I'm looking to see if there's a theme here. Your September card was the Roman chamomile, and it's about staying calm on purpose and being guided. And it says it's okay to take your time and just cruise along right now. Don't be in a rush to make any big decisions. Look out for opportunities for travel plans. Your affirmation for September is, I have all the time I need to do all that is necessary. But September for you is about looking at making the right choices. There is a decision that you need to make. Just don't jump out of the frying pan into the fire as such. Just focus on what you really want and what's going to work for you. Your affirmation says it all. I have all that time I need to do all that is necessary. Just going to put a light on because it just got a little bit dark then. I've got an overcast day here, so there's not been a lot of sun around. Now, October, it's geranium, loving, trust and tolerant. And it says, nurture and love those in your life, hug those you love and guide them with grace and ease. October's about getting yourself back on track, loving yourself. And your affirmation is, I love and nurture people in my life who are important to me. It's about cutting loose anyone that you're having to tolerate too much. And, if you've been tolerating them for too long and, you find you can't trust them anymore, find your people, find your tribe, the ones that want to be with you, that you can trust and that are just as loving back to you as you are to them. November, ginger, empowerment, persuasive, purposeful. November is saying you're going to be going full steam ahead. You can do this, go for it, move forward with your plans. You have everything going for you and will achieve great results with little effort. So the decision you need to make in November, this is giving you the go ahead. Your affirmation is, I can do anything, I am strong, I am invincible, I am successful. Believe it, say it. I'd say it all 3 months if I was you. That's a great, fabulous affirmation. I hope that helps, Susan. Now I have Zach from Toronto. Welcome, Zach. Zach says in bold, "Hi there from Toronto, Canada. Would love to say hello to Mum and ask for guidance, direction or revelation regarding my daily struggles alone without her. If my guides tribe come in, that's great." Zach, you are well loved. And I'm just going to pull some guidance for you. This is for Zach in Canada. I'm just going to see if you've added anything else there. No, I'm not seeing. I'm just seeing Zach says hello. Okay, Zach, I'm going to get some guidance for you and connect. This is for Zach in Toronto. Toronto is a beautiful part of the world too. Zach, your mum is always going to be around you, and you are well loved, and you are not alone, never left your side, but want you to know that, you know, you have to get out of your comfort zone and do whatever it takes to get what you want. You have to move forward in life, and you have to now accept that you aren't alone, and that your guides and helpers and your loved ones will guide you always. Trust that gut feel in your abdomen. Trust your intuition and know that when they're talking to you, you'll feel it. I'm also being told you'll feel a touch. It'll be just light and faint, and to look out for that. But you have got a decision to be made coming up, and you've got to consider all your options and choose wisely. Don't take risks, just choose the safe way. But you are going to find that there's new learning coming your way, some new things that you have to learn, and new skills. It's a time of transition and getting back on your feet and helping yourself to now move forward. Know that you are well loved and you're never truly alone. And that if you trust in spirit and you trust that your loved ones are with you, you'll never feel lonely. But it's about finding your tribe now and moving out of your comfort zone without taking any unnecessary risks, and do make that decision wisely. I hope that's helped, Zach. Now I have Beauty Beyond the Shadow. Hi, Katy-K. Hope you're well. Purchased your Oracle deck and book 2 years ago. Love, love, love them so much. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you so much. Now, I only know you as Beauty Beyond the Shadow here, so that is how I'll refer to you, and I'll connect for you. And I'm just going to get some guidance for you for the next 3 months. Beauty Beyond the Shadow. This is for her, for her highest good. We're going to get 3 cards. First one is September. September is about staying in control, being clear about what you want, and being confident and courageous. So taking charge, confronting your fears, and don't let anything get in your way of achieving what you want to achieve. There's your message. And for September, you need to move forward with confidence and achieve your goals. Your affirmation: I move forward with confidence and achieve my goals. For October, you got the family card too. And it's about using your wisdom in October, being around people that respect you, and having healthy connections. Family time is needed right now in October. Love and nurture your family, offer comfort and support. Sometimes quality is better than quantity. So anyone that's not on the same page as you, just give them a little bit of quality, not a lot of quantity. And your affirmation: I love and I'm loving to my family and friends. I deserve to be loved. Now we're going to go for November. And November, Helichrysum. There it is. It's about healing in November, persevering, releasing the past. Let go of all sadness from the past and allow your heart, mind, and body to heal. It'll be a healing time in November. Your affirmation is: I look for happiness in my life and I stay positive. It's about persevering and looking for the opportunities, the positive opportunities, and to keep moving forward in a positive way in November, and just letting go of anything that's annoying you or any sadness from the past, and looking forward to the future in a positive way. Right. Thank you so much for your support, Beyond Beauty Beyond the Shadow. Namira, good morning. I am a new subscriber. Well, welcome, Namira. It's lovely to see you. I'm just going to see, being that you're new, if you left some sort of message further on. And I'm not seeing anything else there. So I'm just going to get a message for you, Namira, for the next 3 months as well. This is for Namira. And for September, what you need to be aware of is looking to improve your health in some way and making healthy choices. There's a healing taking place at this time in September, and it's about healing, recharging, and seeking a wellness path, looking for things that can make you healthier. Your affirmation is, I always make choices that heal my body and improve my health and situation. So it's about making healthy choices for your body, your mind, and your spirit, and whatever situations you're in September. Now we're going for October. October is about staying in control, being objective and respectful. Don't let anyone push your buttons. Take a deep breath. Release all tension and frustration. Take another look. It's not a good time to lose your cool. Your affirmation, I look for happiness in every situation and remain calm. So don't let anyone push you into doing anything you don't want to do. It's all about what you want in October, and using your self-control not to get cranky when people are pushing your buttons. November for you, Namira, is ginger. So ginger essential oil would be beneficial, ginger tea, anything to do with ginger. And it's about being empowered, persevering, being persuasive and purposeful. You can do this. Go forward and move forward with your plans. You have everything going for you and will achieve great results with little effort. Your affirmation, I can do anything. I am strong. I'm invincible. I am successful. Believe it, and that will be how it is. This is the success card. This is about, achievement. And I believe that November is going to be a very strong, positive month for you. I hope that helps, Namira. Okay, we have Sunrise Jesus here. Happy birthday, Namira, also for the 20th of September. You'll be 60. Wow. I bet you're a young 60 as well. And I've given you the 3 months, so that's all you need to know for now. And I hope you have a wonderful time on the 20th of September, and happy birthday. Now, Sunrise Jesus says, I'm so lost and I can't sleep. I'm feeling so upset. I'm so alone. I want to know if I'll leave the Tennessee management versus Florida. Okay, so let's have a look using the Modern Oracle. We've got 2 areas here, Sunrise Jesus, and I'm going to call you Sunrise. You're asking if you'll leave the Tennessee management or if Florida is a better choice, because you've got verses. So this is Sunrise Jesus, and will you leave Tennessee management versus Florida? So let's look at Tennessee management first. Is it for highest good to stay with Tennessee management? Let's see what comes up. Pulling 3 cards for you. Let me see, 3. Look, I feel like Tennessee management, you're out of your comfort zone. It's sort of kept in the dark about certain things, and there's people that you can't trust there. They look good, but something holds you back, and it's just very much a battle. Now let's look at Florida. What do we need to know about Florida for Sunrise Jesus? Pulling 3 cards. Florida is looking positive. It says, look, this is something that can take off. There's travel around it. And it's saying here that you can do this, you can go for it, but you have to sort out things where you are first, so that you make peace with the change if you make the change. And you just have to make the change and cut it if you're going to. But first, make peace. Never, always say, whatever you leave behind you can come back to meet you in the future. So you've got to sort of turn things around a little bit and get them more positive. But Florida does look positive, that it can moving forward. I hope that helps, Sunrise Jesus. And I'm so sorry that you feel alone and you're upset, but I feel like your tribe's not where you are and it's not working. I feel that you haven't been treated the right way, that you can't trust everyone. So I'm just going to leave you with that, and I hope that has been helpful. And thank you for joining me. Wendy Irvine, hello, beautiful. Hi, beautiful soul. Sending lots of love, rainbows, blessings, and warm thoughts your way. Gavin Bob said to say hello too. Just a question: if you're picking a card for someone and just ask for a card for that person without saying anything else, does that mean it's a card for now and then, or could it be something down the track or a future thing? If you have time, could Gavin and myself have a card for just Gavin? I'm not sure if you have already got my message. Press something and thought I. Anyway, I'm going to do cards for both of you. When you pull cards, we always set the intention of what we want. So sometimes when you're doing a 3-card reading, you can set the intention in your mind that you want past, present, and future. Or if you're just pulling one card, it generally is about the situation now. If you always say if something pops out before you've asked the question, then it's spam because it's not answering anything. And so if you ask a question, put the parameters in. The more specific you are, the more specific the answer. Sometimes I'll be doing a reading and someone can be very vague, and we've only got the 45 minutes. And in that time, they want me to read about the last 40 years of their life and the next 40. And you've got to squeeze that into real time in 45 minutes. And I always say, especially in this platform, things will be a bit vague because I don't want to air your dirty linen in case someone you know is watching who shouldn't be finding out things. You never know, but this isn't the Jerry Springer show where I out people. I know this doesn't apply to you, Wendy, but in answer to your question, set the parameters before you draw the card, whether you're wanting to know about something coming up, but also trust your gut. If the card comes out and you've asked a question, you'll know also. You'll feel like, well, I might have been asking about now, that's the future, or I might have been asking about the future, but what the cards are doing is telling me what's happening right now to put into some context so that I can see and understand the further cards moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Wendy, for the next 3 months. Wendy Irvine. So let's go September 1st. What you need to be aware of in September is let go of any self-doubt and confusion that might prevent you from moving forward. Find a positive direction that you feel confident with. Your affirmation is, I'm guided to be on the right path at the right time. I'm heading in the right direction at all times. So September's about getting clarity about what you want to do, which way you're going, being confident, and you already uplift so many, but uplifting yourself and those around you as well. Now, October is the family card, and this has been coming up a lot today. So it's about using your wisdom, demanding respect and healthy connections. Family time will be needed in October. Love and nurture your family. Offer comfort and support. Sometimes quality is better than quantity. Your affirmation, I love and I'm loving to my family and friends. I deserve to be loved. And your November card just jumped out, and it's a success card. Cassia cinnamon bark. And there's little hearts in there you can see in the image. Success is imminent for you in November. You're winning and will surely reap the rewards. Keep moving forward. I'm a winner and I'm winning. Everything I do is successful. And it's about being confident in November, knowing that you are very valuable and you are attractive and you're the bright light that will encourage others to come towards you. Now for Gavin Bob Irvine. Gavin. For September, it's about being articulate so you're not misunderstood, being confident and courageous. You need to be in control this month in September, in control of any situations. Take charge, confront your fears, and don't let anything get in your way. Your affirmation is, I move forward with confidence and I achieve my goals. Now for October, for Gavin, it's Rosemary. It's the card of learning new skills and mental clarity, knowledge, and using your experience to help others. A good time for learning and taking on additional studies. Enjoy a good book. Learn a new skill. A time of transition for you in October. Your affirmation is, I'm intelligent and enjoy learning new things. And I'm sure you're not scared of learning new things. November for you is cardamom. Don't let anyone push your buttons. Take a deep breath and release all tension and frustration. Take another look. It's not a good time to lose your cool. Your affirmation is, I look for happiness in every situation and remain calm. So it's about self-control. It's about being objective and demanding respect. Don't let people push your buttons. Get out of those situations if they come up in November. I hope that helps the pair of you, and it's lovely that you both joined me. Now I will go on to my next one. And I just remembered also, Wendy, I still have to answer a question you asked in the messages, and I will get to you with that one. Carol Mitchell, hello, sweetheart. If time permits, I'd clearly appreciate to understand if I'm still surrounded by my lost one or anything in terms of work and health. Carol, I'm going to have a look at your work, Carol Mitchell. Now, Carol, yes, you are very much still surrounded by your loved one. He's not leaving your sight, your aura around all the time. Your lost one there, and very cheeky and is very quick-witted as well, and just wants to let you know that won't be going anywhere else, and to know that sometimes life gets busy, and but to know that the signs are still there. You just got to see them, and to know that wants you to move forward now and find the joy. Find your joy. Now, Carol, I'm going to go and get you. We're doing work, aren't we? That's right. What do I need to know about Carol Mitchell's work for a high school? Look, I feel like you've needed some sort of recharge. Things are just sort of getting so it's not everything you want, and a holiday would do you the world of good. You've got to look at it through different eyes if you want to stay there. It's look at it as what opportunities are there and what it has on offer for you, because it feels like things are stagnating and you're just hitting brick walls. You don't know who you trust, but know that you can get back on track, and you can keep moving forward if you want to. But I really do feel in the next few months you'll be assessing as to what you want to do and in which direction you want to go. Now, to do with your health, honey, I feel that your energy is low, and that you go from feeling high to low, and it's all, this overwhelmed feeling around you. I do feel that we can successfully fix this, and it's about you now making health your focus and focusing on that, especially for the next 4 months moving forward. I hope that helps, Carol, and know that I'm thinking of you, and I know that things will get easier. Lorraine Watson says, thank you. Yes, that tread carefully card, we both know what that's referring to. Now, Sunrise Jesus sends me a hand. And Susan Oliver says, thank you and appreciate your guidance. Zach says, grateful. Thank you. Vicky Shea says, thank you for the guidance, Katie. Namira says, thank you. Thank you so much. Sunrise Jesus sent me another little emoji. Namira says, thank you. You're very welcome. And I love the hugs. Sunrise Jesus says, thanks. Okay, yes, it's off. Carol Mitchell, I'm not sure if my post came through. Looking for the message. Got that one. I want to go with Florida. It looked more favourable, Sunrise Jesus. I agree. They ain't right. Namira says, thank you. Sunrise Jesus says, thank you. Beauty Beyond the Shadow says, thank you, Katie. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sunrise Jesus says that was so accurate. I feel I'm not being treated right because my sister has caused problems with Tennessee, and I do feel I can't trust them, just like what you said. And I believe that too, Sunrise Jesus. I feel they're influenced by her, definitely. Okay. Carol says, thank you so much. You were such a blessing. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Now I'm going back to where I left off to see who else I can help before I move forward. Where was I up to? I don't want to miss anyone. We've got a little bit of time left. Sweet Fairish, any messages around what's coming for me in my love life and career, please? I'm recovering from an autoimmune disease and haven't worked for over a year. Thank you. Okay, Sweet Fairish, let's have a look at what's going on with you. And I appreciate you being specific as well. Sweet Fairish, want guidance. Let's look at her health first, okay? Because, oh no, you didn't ask about love. You want love life. Okay, love life. Love life, I feel, is being blocked in some way. It's sort of like being a challenge, but it can improve, and it will improve. It's just be careful, tread carefully with what you're doing, and just be prepared for anything. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. It's about finding balance now, and it's going to be improving, and you'll start to feel a lot more comfortable. Now, when it comes to your work, I'm sorry you've had an autoimmune disease. Wanting to know Sweet Fairish's work. What do I need to know? Autoimmune diseases aren't the best. I've got a couple, so I know all about that. And again, it can be challenging. Let's see, what does she need to know about work in the future? Okay, it says that you're on track to get moving towards going back to work and with your career. It's about now focusing on it and know that it's going to improve as you start to take flight and move. But these are movement cards, these two, and this one here is about doing what you're comfortable doing. So I do feel that you are going to progress with your career. It's about finding a way to do it and working around your health. And I do feel that things are going to improve. This says improvement. See that? Okay. And it's about now finding ways to work around your health so that you feel more confident and finding something that you can do. And these are all positive cards. So I do feel that you will find that, but you need to get out there and be looking for it, and it is going to come your way. So things are going to start improving. I feel like the last 6 months have probably been the worst, but now you're going to be starting to come out of it. And in the new year, I do see that you'll be able to get into something that you want to do. But it will require you to go out and start looking for what you want, okay? And getting back into it. Sweet Fairy says, happy birthday, Namiri. That's so lovely of her. Now, Love says, hello. What is coming towards me on my path regarding love, please? Thank you. Okay, so this is for love. Love. Let's see. What is coming forward? To do with her romance, her love life. Path regarding love. What does she need to know regarding love? Well, I see that sometimes it feels like things are up in the air and you're not really sure. See how this person's in shadow? That means unknown. And up in the air, they don't know if they're going to land on this pointy bit here or fall down the middle. But this is being out of your comfort zone, and it's saying that with your love life that things can, the alarm clock's ticking, it's about to ring, and it says do what you want to do now, take things into your own hands and make it happen. But I do feel that there can be a love interest that for you, a strong one that will be good, someone that's nurturing and that is around you. So that is promising. There was no negative cards there. And I do feel moving forward, it's about getting out of your comfort zone now, taking the action you need to be in a position where you want to be regarding your love life. Now, moving forward, I have Mandy Nimmo. Hi, Mandy, and thank you for joining me. Hi, Katie. Has my message been posted? I'm hoping for a reading, either work or general. Also, thank you for offering readings. I look forward to these evenings. You're very welcome, Mandy. And you want to know about reading either work or general. Let's have a look at your work. Mandy Nimmo. What does Mandy need to know for a high score regarding her work? Pulling 3 cards. Okay. It says that just stand back and assess about what you want to do and which direction you're going, because there's uncertainty or doubt around it, but it says it will improve, okay? And your work situation will improve. Just have confidence in yourself, be guided to which way you want to go, and communicate what you want. It's about looking for what you want, getting your finger back on the pulse, and communicating effectively so that you're in a position of strength, not weakness, okay? And I'm just going to pull a card for you, what your purpose needs to be. Mandy Nimmo, what your focus needs to be regarding your work. It says you can do this, go for it, move forward with your plans. You have everything going for you and will achieve great results with little effort. It's about being empowered, being purposeful, going for what you want, and being persuasive, okay? Your affirmation, I can do anything, I am strong, I'm invincible, I am successful. Believe it, honey. Now, Love Sends Hearts, Trina Sherwood. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. She says hello. Let's see if there's a question or anything from Trina. You'd like a card if possible. Let's see what your focus needs to be, Trina. So you're asking for a card. Trina Sherwood, what's her focus for a highest good right now? What should she be focusing on? Focusing on self-control, being objective, and making sure you're hanging out with people that are respectful to you. Don't let anyone push your buttons. Take a deep breath, release all tension and frustration. Take another look. It's not a good time to lose your cool. There will be people that will be frustrating around you, but you need to be the better person, the bigger person, and just ignore anyone that's trying to push you out of your comfort zone. Look for happiness in every situation, remain calm, and go for what you want, not what you're being pushed into, okay? So I hope that helps, Trina, and thank you for joining me. Love says, awesome, yes, I must get out of my comfort zone. Love says, thank you, Katie, very spot on. Oh, that's wonderful, thank you. Sunrise Jesus says, mine was accurate. Sweet Fairy says, thank you so much. Things haven't been easy, so I'm glad there's improvement coming. You're welcome. Joe McKenzie, hi, Katie, would love a general reading. Okay, Joe. Now let me see what you need to focus on. I'm going to go with the Modern Oracle this time, Joe. You want a general reading, so I'm just going to see what you need to be aware of right now. Joe McKenzie, 3 cards. Okay. You need to know that you need to focus on your relationships right now, that they will improve. There is love around you, but you have to have patience. Things, don't rush anything. Just take your time and just make sure you tread carefully. Stand your ground on anything that you truly believe in. Dig your heels in. Don't let anyone, bulldoze you into anything. It's about avoiding chaos and making sure you're organized, especially in the next 3 months. Joe McKenzie, and your other focus should be eating a more balanced and nutritional diet. Wow. Look for foods that nourish and nurture your body for optimum health, and Your affirmation: I only eat foods that nourish and nurture my body to improve my health. There you go, John. No one likes to get that card. It's something I need to hear often sometimes. Now, Mandy says, thank you, Katie. That resonates with me. Namira says, have a beautiful day, everyone, and thank you, Kelly. Katie, should be. Trina Sherwood says, well, thank you. That resonates, Katie. You're very welcome. And thank you all for joining me today. I've covered everyone that's on there. I look forward to seeing you all again. If you are in Melbourne, come and have some fun. Annie is a ton of fun. She has a connection to the Wiggles and also to Lego. And she has been on Lego Masters, or the Lego show that's on TV. And she's very talented. And I first met her at an expo. I can't even remember which one it was now, but we had a lot of fun. We had neighbouring stands, and she's a professional and she does a good job. So come and join us and have some fun with the tea leaves and the cards, and do our little workshop. And hopefully I'll see some of you there. If not, and you know someone in Melbourne, there's an opportunity. So keep an eye on my Instagram and my Facebook. There'll be more information there. My newsletter came out today that had information as well. So you'll be able to look at that. If you don't get my newsletter, you can sign up on my website, which is www.katy-k.com. Okay, got a last. Joe McKenzie says, thanks, Katie, so true. Wendy Irvine says, Gavin and myself appreciate and thank you for your guidance and readings. You're a powerful, wise lady. It's great advice. That's so wonderful. And Trina, if I didn't mention, you said, well, thank you. That resonates, Katie. Thank you all so much. And thank you for joining me. I'm going to go now walk my little Yorkie, who's had an upset tummy. And so I've been taking it easy with her. And I'm focusing on my third book now. So if there's anything that you want to see in the third book, you've got ideas of topics you want me to cover, please let me know, and I'll see if it resonates with the topics that are already in there and if it can be added in to help you. And also wishing you a happy September, October and November. I will see you all again soon. I look forward to seeing you possibly next month to do more of these readings of guidance for you. Take care, everyone. Many blessings to you all.